Thank you, Chair. I quickly followed up with border policing. They say that you've been booking off sick to avoid facing departmental cases, hence the suspension of the salary. If that is the case, so I mean, you've travelled here now, so then surely to have it reinstated, and by the sounds of things, you've got evidence to prove your case. Wouldn't you go back in order for them to then reinstate it and get back to business? Yeah, that's just a question of clarity. Thanks, Chair.
Can I answer, Chair?
Yes, you can answer.
Okay. As I've said earlier, I was assaulted. So the first thing when I got out, I had to book sick to attend to the injuries. Secondly, I had to attend psychiatrist because I was tortured there. Thirdly, I'm not running away for any disciplinary hearing. I've seen these charges. One of the charges, they say that I facilitated the movement of the Indian from South Africa to Maputo. The question that I will pose to you is, where was Zachariah Desai found? Was he found in Maputo or in South Africa? The second charge there, they say that I've made a ransom call through the border. But me, the extortion case that I was charged for, they said the ransom call was made in Durban. So I'll wait for them to come and prove which number that I've used to make that call at the border, because they said I've made the call through the border. And then the third one, they said I've kept an Indian at my house. They raided my house. They didn't find anything. I'll face those charges if they are there. I'm not running away from anything. I had to deal with my mental health issues first before I can go back to work. Thank you.
So I've got one more question for clarity. You said a lot of things now. My question remains, if you're not running away, why don't you just go to the disciplinary? You answered everything except my question.
I was still on sick leave.
Okay, but you're not on sick leave anymore. Why don't you just go and face it?
They are not paying me. I'll go the day they pay me.
But then sorry, but that's not constructive. That's not how it works for any police member.
How it's work? Because they are paying me even when I'm on leave, when I'm on sick. The moment I book on sick, it means I'm back at work. The moment I made that entry on the OP, it means I'm at work.
Chair, I'm not going to debate it.
All right, thank you.
The point is we need to be constructive. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Ma'am.
Honorable Skosana.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to make clarity because Honorable Saul said that he is the first person who ever gave us evidence. Let's put that matter into perspective. What we have here is an information which we are given by Mr. Mlotshwa, like anybody else. We are still going to test the veracity of everything which we were given. Maybe, hence I was saying earlier, when I was having Mr. Mlotshwa, that there's evidence as well, which I was reading here. And as I'm saying, all this information which we are given here is not yet an evidence which we can say we are going to judge people on that. We are having an information, we're still going to deliberate all this information we were given by every witness who came before us. So I think it would be misleading to say, because we have this, no one has ever gave us this. Thank you, Chair.
Let's not debate.
No, it's not debate, Chair, but I've got to also state for the record the clarity on what Honorable Skosana is saying I've made, because that's my name. So we must be very clear, number one.
That is what I was saying to Honorable Skosana, that what he's doing now,
Yes.
he is debating the matter. I was not preempting what you were going to say.
My apologies, Chairperson. Will you allow me?
No, I must allow you.
Thank you, Chairperson. Honorable Skosana, verbatim I said he is one of the only ones that brought evidence. And when I speak of evidence, I mean when he says a man was kidnapped, you can go on record, we will see there's evidence the man was kidnapped. When he says he opened a case in February 2025, there is a case number for February 2025. There's evidence. You can go to that record. When he says it was withdrawn, it's evidence. You can go back. It's evidence there that the NPA has withdrawn the case. So that's what I mean by evidence. And also, I did not say that a decision is made. I very clearly said all of this must be tested. That's what I said. But we have physical substantiation for every claim that was made. That's the point.
Thank you. Chair, I think he made it clear whilst we are writing. Hence, I said there was evidence given by BMA. If that's evidence, I have evidence which were given by the police in KZN, what was. But I can't say that, therefore, this is the truth, this is Alpha and Omega. No. Thank you, Chair. Hence, even the witness said it was fabricated, he done that under duress. So we'll test all those things, Chair. Thank you.
The reason why I'm saying that don't debate this matter, Honorable Skosana, is that Honorable Sol says in the file that we have before us, there is evidence. He is not making a judgment on that evidence to say this is admissible or inadmissible evidence. He says, we have gone through the file. You have provided us evidence. And you are also right. Any other witness who would have come before us, they provide evidence. Whether that evidence is admissible or inadmissible is not what Honorable Sols is saying. He says, Mr. Mlochwa, you have given us evidence. Can we leave it at that?
Let's leave it at that, Chair, because even
in your own meetings, as the committee, when the evidence leaders, remember we have agreed that are going to present what we call an overview of evidence presented by the witnesses. That is where each one of you will have a take and say, we have received this evidence, we have studied it, this is my take on it. But if you want to start debating it now, we may create a very wrong impression to the public that it's like we are conflicted. Thank you so much. It's now 13:35. Mr. Mlochwa, we have come to the end of our interaction. Let me check with Advocate Mkhize if you have.
Thank you, Chair. I have no further questions.
Thank you so much. Mr. Mlochwa, what is your parting shot?
Sorry, Chair?
What is your parting shot?
No, I don't have anything to say.
Okay. Thank you so much for making yourself available to come and share what you have with us. And I also want to thank you for staying until this moment when the chairperson has to release you from your oath. You are now released. You are no longer under oath. You can walk freely around
Thank you.
the premises of Parliament. We have come to the end of our engagements with you.
Thank you, Chair.
Yeah, we are going to take a break, honorable members, and come back at 2:10.